Nearly 1.3 million people die from car crashes each year, as stated by Frank A. Salone et al. In their 1995 academic journal titled Effects of Tort Liability and Heavy Insurance on Drinking and Driving. Half or more of these car fatalities are related to alcohol. Due to alcohol consumption and binge drinking becoming more common amongst college students, so has alcohol-related car accidents, an issue found in today's society. This is a community issue because the community we live in is college-based. According to an article titled Consequences of College Drinking, published in 2009 with no author, researchers found that about 1,800 college students who choose to drink and drive each year will lose their life. I'm here today to tell you that we have personally witnessed loved ones and friends experience the never-ending repercussions of a DUI charge, and even innocent families suffer from unexpectedly drunk driver collisions. Today, Elena and I are going to be talking to you about who is affected by drinking and driving, the consequences of drinking and driving, and why it is unsafe to our community. So before Elena talks to you about who is affected by drinking and driving, I'd like to share with you some of the consequences you could face if you drive intoxicated. According to the article titled Penalties for Driving Under the Influence, published by the North Dakota Department of Transportation, edited in 2015, a DUI could cost anywhere from $500 to $2,000, depending on how many offenses are made. However, if you have a minor in the vehicle, you could face up to a $2,000 fine and a year in prison. Along with the fines, anywhere from your first offense to possible vehicular homicide, you could face up to 2 days in prison, along with the loss of your license for 180 days, or 20 years in prison and the loss of your license for life. Those who drink and drive will suffer short term, but chances are they aren't the only ones who will suffer the long-term consequences and the permanent effects caused on a life. Now I'm going to switch it over to Elena, who will talk to you about who is affected.
Thank you, Devontae. Drunk driving accidents affect more than just the driver or the victim. They can tear apart a family and shake an entire community. An encounter with a drunk driver can be just as difficult emotionally as it is financially, if not more. As Devontae said in the introduction, we have both personally witnessed families experience incredible amounts of trauma due to these types of incidences. One incident I can recall specifically being a family on their way back from a Minnesota wild game who were struck by a drunk driver. Not only did they have to pay for the pricey medical bills, they also live with the fact that their son may never walk without a limp again, and he will have to go his entire life with permanent brain damage. The additional costs of drinking and driving do not compare to the emotional damages, but in a 2016 drug and alcohol journal titled Associations Between Responsible Driver Service Laws and Binge Drinking and Alcohol Impaired Driving, written by Ann C. Lind et al., it was stated that crashes in which alcohol impaired driving were a factor were estimated